Thank you for joining us. This is Trinity Squad Gaming, and we are your hosts, Dan,
John,
Jossel. And today's game was recorded in Mythic down in Santa Cruz on February 21st, 2016.
and this is the finals. The finals.
and I'm back again, still with 4 TLT Y-Wings.
And Jordan's back again with Imperial Aces at 100 points. We got Darth Vader, Pilot Skill 11 in the TIE Advance with Veteran Instincts. The TIE X1 title, Advanced Targeting Computer, Engine Upgrade. We got Whisper, Pilot Skill 9, TIE Phantom with Veteran Instinct, Fire Control System, Advanced Cloaking Device. And we got Omega Leader, Pilot Skill 8 in the TIE FO with Juke and Comm Relay.
So then, going against Jordan and seeing all of that stuff on the other side of the board, how do you feel?
At this point, I'm not sure. I really like that he doesn't have any auto thrusters. That stuck out to me really quickly in our game. Is that I don't have to worry about auto thrusters. What scared me the most is Whisper.
Mm-hmm.
Whisper with the 4 attack dice is frightening. Omega Leader, not that big deal to me. Darth Vader is still Darth Vader. Doesn't have any super defensive abilities. But yeah, that's pretty much my thought process currently.
So, were you worried at all about just Vader Whisper one-shotting your Ys, or would you just be like, all right, if that's gonna be your plan, I'll throw one out as bait, but then I have the other 3 coming in, killing a list?
Well, if that is a possibility, but the thing is that I can't really play around that. You know, I have to just position all my Y-Wings so that, either they, like here I get aggressive and I'm attempting to bump something. I have to position all my Y-Wings so that they'll always be in the fight and be able to shoot. And here I get a good bump off of Whisper. Whisper has 1 shot, so definitely going to take it after Vader, of course. But yeah, so I got really aggressive with 2 to try to bump Whisper so that she wouldn't get her action. But she still gets to shoot and then most likely cloak.
And I like that bump right there too,
Yep.
because it made it where both Whisper and Vader can focus fire.
Right. And so, well, now they still are. They're both shooting at number 1.
But it's a longer range.
And I happen to get 2 paint, so I spend my focus to take 1 shield. Now Whisper shooting, and there's no way that there's like 0% chance that I die here. But that's a good roll by Jordan, and I take it all. So hit, shield, crit.
Shield, crit.
And the crit is direct.
Oh.
3
Yep.
hull.
That's
And
kind of...
Omega's shooting at number 2.
Yep.
Range 2. 2 hits.
Nice.
Yep, not bad.
And then just juke this.
No need.
No need, just blank.
2 shields on number 2. So at this point I'm pretty worried. I mean, I took a lot of damage, but now I get to shoot. I get at least 2 shots on Whisper. If I get lucky enough, I could kill Whisper theoretically.
Right.
But we're gonna check all my shots. We've got Omega. So I have 3 shots on Whisper here, and I think I take the Whisper shot. We're gonna double check to see if there is a rock.
Now, yeah, you got 3 shots on Whisper, but with that cloak and defense focus, would you try to do all your shots at Vader instead?
No.
No?
Whisper is much more threatening. 4 attack dice is way better than 3.
Ooh.
And even with 1 focus, Whisper needs to roll on that attack. I had to roll 3 paint. 4 dice, that's not very likely.
Yeah.
2 paint is different, but
Ugh.
3 blanks and a evade equals 1 more damage.
Shieldless.
Whisper.
Not too shabby.
Yep. Now I've got unmodified 3 dice versus 4.
Trying to strip that token.
Yep. Drop 1 of them. 2 hits
Not bad.
versus
2
2
hits.
hits. And TLT number 2.
No
Nothing.
thanks.
Blanks. Number 4 shooting that Whisper.
Yep. Do a rock, so it gets 1. Spends the thing. And he has to spend the focus here. Yep. If he wants to, reduce the damage, he has to spend the focus. And last TLT. Looks like at least one hit. 2 hits?
2 hits. Two evades.
Alright, so I was able to get 2 shields off, pretty luckily. Now I'm going to have 2 shoot. I think I can take the range one on Vader, or I think I'm going to go for the TLT on Omega, just to get the shields off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then possibly even getting that evade off of him.
That's true.
Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah. I would at this position, I wish I could have put 1 more damage due to Whisper. But that being said, Whisper's in a kind of awkward position for next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Whisper has to be very defensive from now on.
Yep. TLT, not very good against Omega.
Nope.
Oof.
Gets everything he needs. Alright, now we're back to dials. Yeah. Jordan has a pretty good positioning here with Vader as well as Omega.
But it's just a Whisper right here.
Whisper, has to decloak forward. Decloaks towards the bottom of the map. He can't really miss a rock. Can't decloak towards the top of the map because he can't really miss a rock. He has to decloak forward. I go ahead and do a 1 slight.
You go ahead and
check out
eat his sushi. Yeah.
Long day of gaming. You got to get some sushi time.
Yeah, I think this was like 11 or 12 at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This is the last round.
I mean, that's one thing that a lot of people don't take in consideration with these tournaments right here.
Yep.
Is the endurance
Required.
required to keep up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, some of the tournaments are like fairly shorter than the others. Less rounds, but
then
even then,
it's
still,
Mythic was one. It was
hot.
It was really hot. 2, it was.
Well,
it was
we had to make a fairly long drive, so we had to get up early and leave late. So
Yeah.
But that being said, it was still a great tournament.
Oh yeah,
A lot
it
of
was.
fun.
It was.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm trying to position my Y-wings to cover all the bases, make it awkward for him to pick one target at once. I believe he does I don't remember actually at all. 3 straight. I like that. Yes, the 3 straight because I want to bump Vader and make Vader not shoot at anybody.
Right.
That being said, Vader easily does it too hard towards the bottom of the map, but if Vader does it too hard towards the bottom of the map, he's not shooting at 1 or 2.
Yes. Which
is exactly what I need.
Yes. The only way he could kill off 2 with Vader is if he does a 1 slide to the right, up the map.
Mm-hmm.
Even
then, it's still my bump. The 1 slight towards the top, my bump. So he has to if he did a 2 straight or a 2, he has to do 2 hard not to bump. Either direction, he's not shooting at my weakest Y-wing.
Yeah.
Right.
And also the way that he positioned Omega Leader right now, it doesn't tell me that Vader's going down the map.
Right.
If anything, it tells him he's going up.
Yep.
Yeah, at 2.
And now he's trying to eyeball it, see if he has a shot with Omega on number 1. Because if he has a shot here, he just target locks number 1. If not, he'll have to barrel roll and get a shot.
Yeah. If he did it too hard to up the map with Vader, I think that would be a really, really good position.
Mm-hmm.
Whisper, I think you would just do 3 hard down and start picking off 4 and 3.
It's true. That could be. I also don't dislike the 4K.
The reason I don't like the 4K is because no cloak.
It's true.
Right.
He could just die.
So you just 3 hard and barrel roll to get a shot on number 4. Yep. I dig it. But if he barrel rolls into shot number 4, that means he's getting shot from whichever ones don't die are pretty much shooting at Whisper this turn.
Yeah, but if the barrel roll, I think you could get into range 1 of 4 and 1. So
I don't think so.
No.
Where his positioning is, I don't think it's possible. He's looking for it right now too.
Yep.
But I think he can only choose 1 at most, if not neither.
Yeah.
Because of the distance between them.
Yeah.
Maybe a 2 hard would have been a lot better with this barrel roll.
Yep. But he takes his barrel roll, goes straight across.
And
Vader likely does a 2 straight and bumps. Which is amazing for me. That is beautiful. I am not worried about Vader shooting me. The only person I have to worry about is Omega rolling well.
Yeah.
On number 1. And that's the only thing I have to worry about. Whispers gets to range 1. So 4 will not shoot Whisper. 2 hits, and since it's a different target, he doesn't have the target lock.
Yeah.
1 evade.
1 damage.
moves the target lock.
Well, you know,
Gets a focus and a cloak.
Whisper needs a little time to set up.
Yeah.
To start revving his engine.
And
Ooh.
that's not very good for Omega.
Eyeballs.
I really needed that. That
Eyeballs.
was huge for me. Alright, so we're going to check 1, see if we have a shot. Does not look like we have a shot.
Range 1.
So I think I'm going to have to take the range 1 on Omega. It looks like I have it. He has me target locked already. Unless that's Vader's lock. I think it's Vader's lock.
Oh, but then you don't. You don't really care.
Eyeballs again.
Yep.
Oh, man.
So spends the evade.
Too focused.
Shield crit. Loose stabilizer. White maneuver at a stress.
Oh, man.
I'm feeling good after that attack. Check in range. Range 2 here. I already know it's a range 1 to Whisper. So, Jordan's positioning was actually perfect. It is a range 1 on both of them.
Huh.
So, definitely, I'm most likely going to take the TLT on Omega, just because. I mean, it's kind of the best shot. He only has 2 health left anyways.
And then, and you got, what, 2 shots against Omega?
Yep, I have at least 2 TLTs on
No,
Omega.
you got 3 TLTs, because you have number 2 up there.
Right, but I still want to kill Whisper. Whisper is my priority target, number 1. And the way I have 3 and 2 positioned, there's no rocks to Whisper on either of them.
Yeah.
And I need to kill Whisper.
Could it reach, though? The 2 and 1?
Most likely.
Yeah.
But we'll have to see, because I'm shooting a TLT at Omega.
Omega, I think.
Eyeballs.
Takes 1.
Jordan, that's like 9 eyeballs.
Oh, it was Vader. I
Vader.
did decide to go after Vader here. And spend the focus for 3.
Oh, man.
Eyeballs.
One evade.
And he bumps, so no modifications. Alright, now checking for 2. Range 1 on Vader, so definitely want to take the shot at Whisper.
Yep.
But Omega has no modifications, so that might not be a terrible shot. I still think I have to shoot at Whisper, though.
I agree.
Spend it. Make him do something. He gets it.
Yep.
I think 1.
I think you came up with this rule later, but 1 focus on a red dice versus a cloaked and tokened Whisper is probably the one few times you don't spend it.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
Alright.
Ooh,
3 hits.
3.
Looks good. And he has to focus here.
Yeah.
Yep.
And TLT number 2. Spend the focus for 3.
Nice.
Ooh.
There it is.
Oh,
1 more.
man.
Whisper's down to 1.
Omega.
Now I just need to get 1 good shot and keep number 1 alive.
I wonder why you went for Vader that 1 turn instead of Omega.
I don't remember my thinking for that.
It could have been... I don't know, but it could have been The Rock.
It also because Omega had the evade. Omega had modification.
Right.
I had a better chance of just naked dice versus Vader.
Yeah.
I had a better chance there. Alright. Most likely doing a 2 hard or a 3 hard. Yeah, that's fine. I'm thinking that Omega might try to S-loop here. Just to turn around and shoot number 1 from behind. So that's what this number 2 is playing around. Number 3... I don't remember what he does. He does going towards the bottom of the map, looping around, so if Whisper comes in, I'm basically splitting up 3 and 4, but trying to cover the bases of where Whisper might be.
Right, yeah.
So Whisper can't go into a nice little range 1 of both again.
And number 4 is doing a 4K.
Yep, so if Whisper comes into the between those 2 rocks, she has to choose if she's going after the one that's facing her, the one that's running away. Either way, I can move one of my Y-wings to follow.
Right.
And we've got number 1 doing a 3 straight.
Yeah, if I was Jordan and Whisper, I would have moved down. Regardless of where you were going with 3, I would predict that you would be going towards Jordan's area. But if you went down, you could kind of recover a little bit, even if you're not going to get any shots, as long as you don't get a shot yourself, and kind of meet up with your wingman.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, it's true. Alright. Omega goes.
And he's doing...
2 slight. Yep, because he wants to be able to get rid of loose stabilizer.
Right.
Let's see what he does. Unless he decides to barrel roll, that's fine. They've got.
I don't think he could make it.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, and that being said, they've got decent green maneuvers, so it's not too big of an issue.
Yeah.
To keep the loose stabilizer.
Yeah.
But this is tough. I mean, all my Y-Wings are spread out. It's going to be hard for him to focus everything down. Number 2 is still relatively healthy. Number 1 is, pretty damaged. It's just Whisper might get the shot on number 1, and there's no way Vader and Omega can get shots on it.
Oh, yeah.
So he has to definitely making him split his targets. He spent the evade, I guess, last round. And Whisper is getting out of there.
Yeah.
Whisper's running.
Which I do like, and then just...
I'm totally okay with that, yep. Coming in, trying to fight on a better terms.
Looks like Vader is
3 hard.
Nice.
3 hard right into...
It looks close.
Yep. I think he gets it.
That's super close.
Yeah.
Looks good. Now he can just target lock number 2 and focus.
Range 1, just
shoot.
Hopefully kill number 2.
Yeah. Well, number 2 still has a lot of health left. Omega's not shooting at Whisper. It's just
wait, that's number 2, not number 1.
Yep, number 1 is exactly where I want it to be. Not in harm's way.
They all look the same.
Yeah, they are all the same. Real good. Alright, range 1. Is he going to spend the focus? I don't know. It's tough. If he spends the focus, it's range 1, so I don't get a TLT shot. So just spend it, because I don't have a shot on him. He doesn't have to worry about it.
And also, if one does decide to attack Vader...
Even if he takes 2, he still has 1 hole up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I get 1 evade dice, and I get the evade, so shield crit.
Yeah.
Let's see what the crit is.
It is
Console Fire. So, nice. So, next turn, you have Vader, you have Whisper that could go up the board and chase down 2.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and he's that low enough that he can just be killed before he gets the shot.
Mm-hmm. And then your 2 other Y-Wings down on the bottom. It's kind of...
Right.
It'll take them forever to get up there.
The issue here, though, is that I can easily turn in towards Vader with number 2, and Vader has to K-turn.
Yeah.
Right? And then it's hard for Omega to get a shot because he has to do green maneuver. He no evades, so he takes 1.
Well, 1 evade.
Didn't get enough evades.
Yeah.
2 hits.
2 hits with...
Oh. 2 evades. Exactly what he needed.
Nice.
Yeah. But like I was saying, number 2 turns down towards the bottom of the map. Vader has to K-turn. Whisper can't really get a good shot if I go 2 between those 2.
Yeah.
The only thing I can see is decloaking towards the bottom of the map and possibly 1 hard, but that still might not even make it. 2 hits, spend the focus. And 1. Out of here, Omega.
Not enough.
Whew. So I'm feeling a little more confident here. The thing is that it's still the 2 damaging ships on his list. Whisper and Vader are still around, and that's going to be hard for me to chew through.
Right.
Telegraphed too hard.
Oh, I just realized Jordan didn't.
Is that 2 or 3?
Jordan cloaked last round.
Yeah, I know, but he didn't decloak.
It did not decloak. Yeah.
So he's planning on not firing.
Yep. So that was either a 2 or 3. Either way, it was definitely a 3. But I removed console fire.
Yep.
And then 2 hard. Number 1's a little out of position, but I'd rather have number 1 be out of position than be dead.
Right.
And then number 3, this is going to do a 3 straight. Get rid of the stress. Get back in the fight.
Yep.
Definitely focusing.
Probably a 3 hard from the
definitely.
in the game.
Definitely. Or like a 3 straight just off the map.
Yeah.
I am that bad. All right.
I mean, Dan, with flying this list, it's the least you could do.
Yeah, right? Nah. No way.
2 hard?
Yep, 2 hard, staying cloaked. Then he can easily decloak towards the right and turn
Barrel
1 hard.
I would like barrel rolling.
Well, barrel rolling, he might even be into arc.
Yeah.
Yep.
That
Okay.
is true. That is true.
4K. So if he can kill number 2 with Vader, he's in a really good position.
Right.
But yeah, I like Whisper's evade there. So just in case he's still in range, he has the evade.
Mm-hmm.
If he's not in range, then he doesn't have to worry about taking any shots. I like that. Vader K turns, stressed. Alright. Now we are checking range 2. And that means that if I survive, I get a TLT back, but he could
Just
get
straight up
lucky,
kill you.
yeah.
You just hit it, crit you. One of
Oh.
eight.
Evade, so hit crit.
See what it is.
It's unlikely that I die here, but I could get blinded pilot. Direct hit.
Ooh.
Alright.
Number 2's at 1.
Yep. But not dead.
So, looks like only number 2 gets a shot.
And is it in range? It does not look like it's in range of Whisper. Alright, so we're going to take a shot at Vader, of course. 3.
Nice. 3.
Oh.
I'm hoping to push 1 damage through just to get him at 2 hull. And on the debris, so cocked. 2. 2
Two.
evades. Exactly what he needed. So now it takes at least 2 shots to kill Vader, which is great for Jordan. Alright, so Whisper most likely decloak 2 straight, yep.
Yep.
2 straight.
1 hard.
And then yeah, Whisper.
One hard.
No, you can even do more. No, wait, no. 2's going facing downwards, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 hard.
So 1 hard.
I mean, yeah, I don't
It could be
remember.
1 hard and barrel roll
Mhm.
down.
Yeah.
3 slate, of course, trying to get back in there. Focus, even though it probably doesn't matter because I'm pretty far away from everything.
Probably 2 or 3 straight.
3 straight, likely.
Yep.
Focus. And 3 hard, or maybe I do a slate to go around. Oh no, 2 hard.
2 hard.
No, you just fly right in there.
I'm not scared.
Yep.
That much. Alright, 2 straight. Someone messing with the bags over there
Hey, I was
with a nice tattoo on his arm.
doing homework.
Okay. Yeah,
Mhm,
sure.
mhm.
This is what he says every time, guys.
And he doesn't do it ever. Anyways, so we've got Whisper, very likely doing the 1 hard because it's the Whisper thing.
Yep.
Just Whisper things.
And that looks.
And
that's
yeah,
hard.
you could even just stay right there and get.
Evade.
Yeah.
Yep.
Evade. You have to evade here.
'Cause you got like 3 guns at you. Oh.
Yep, if you barrel roll in, you put yourself into harm's way.
But this right here, he could technically. Could he take 2 for 1? No, he can't.
No,
'Cause you got.
he might. No, 1's too far away,
Yeah.
and he would have to engine, he would boost, and then target lock number 1 with Vader.
And then-
Hopefully
no.
Vader kills 1, and hopefully Whisper kills 2.
That's a lot of hope.
Yep. So he's just gonna take his shot on 2.
Actually, here he's thinking about if he wants to kill number 2 with Vader or shoot number 2 because if
He
it
may
kills
not
him,
get a cloak.
yeah, he might not get a cloak with Whisper.
Ah,
Right. And I think it's more important to
cloak.
cloak with Whisper here.
Yeah.
That
He
being
may
said,
not just shoot. He may just not shoot.
yeah. That being said, does Vader have rainier on number 4?
You could just
it
attack
might.
him for-
Yeah.
Yep, so he's gonna take a shot. Oh, he chooses not to shoot?
I guess.
Interesting.
It's for, I guess, for just the cloak.
I guess maybe he doesn't see that number 4 is in range, or maybe number 4 is not even in range. Maybe we're
Yeah.
just tripping,
Whisper's going ahead.
spending it.
Crit.
Ooh.
Well, he'll
yeah,
get
he's
a-
gonna get another one anyway.
Yeah.
And I could just roll 2 evades there.
Yeah.
So 2
That's
takes
true.
a crit and dies.
That's true.
So he had to spend it there, or else it possibly survives. All right. So 1 TLT down, 1 Y-wing for Omega. Effectively, I'm okay with that trade.
Oh yeah.
I'm ahead by 1 point, but this is an untimed final, so really, it's
Yeah.
whoever kills everything.
Yeah.
TLT through debris.
And this game could go for days and
And
days.
losing our dice.
All right, 2 focus, spend it.
Ooh.
He has the focus.
Again.
It's fine.
But with the first
2 hits.
Two hits
first
again?
attack, already stripped
And
one
he
evade.
has to spend the evade.
Yeah.
Wow, all the tokens.
Mm-hmm. Checking with 3, no shots.
Nope. But here, just shoot Whisper.
I'm going to go for Whisper here. I'm thinking about Vader, but I think
Whisper.
even
here.
with the cloak,
You have to still Whisper here.
yeah. Whisper's too much damage. 2 versus 1.
Ooh.
Whisper is off the board. So now we're in a position where I was with Jostle, where I have more than one Y-Wing versus Vader.
Yeah.
And let's see, Vader could take out one of them. Number 1.
Vader can easily take out one, but
Yeah.
that's why I play around. I do the 3
Yeah.
slide in. I'm trying to, if he decides to commit to 1, possibly bump him.
Right.
If he commits to 1, then number 4 and number 3 are right behind him getting
Yeah.
shots.
You're right.
So let me go ahead and get the 4 straight.
4 straight.
And in case he tries to run away towards 4, number 1 and number 3 have shots on him as well.
Right. And
He's turning in,
Ooh. He's
too hard.
and he makes it.
Yeah.
Right there.
So he target locks. If he barrel rolls, I don't think he has a shot on number 1.
Yeah.
Nope.
But
So-
he'll
I
be
think
in
you just
range.
focus. Oh.
Target lock, focus,
Yeah.
or evade.
And this is number 1, so.
Yep, number 1 has
yeah,
3.
just try to-
Yep.
He just has to roll 2. And he rolls none.
He
Wow,
rolls nothing at a
man.
crit. Oh.
I mean, in this situation, I almost just want to spend the target lock and then
yeah.
possibly
get
roll
three.
3.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Because
It's true.
if he's gonna die, you don't need the target lock on him anyway.
right.
Yeah.
All right, and then range 1, 2 hits.
What
1
evade.
evade, spends it.
It's 1 damage either way.
It's
And
1
those-
damage either way.
Yeah.
And that's what another thing about the TLT Y-Wings list is that no matter what you spend your token for, it's always going to be for 1 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which just feels bad.
Yeah.
And from my experience, it's just like, ugh, I don't want to spend a focus to only save me 1 health.
Right.
Like, it just feels bad.
1,
Oh,
2.
man.
And
He's
now
evading him
1, spend it for 3,
for 3.
and
Average.
takes 1,
Ooh.
and last 1, 2. Takes
1.
1. Vader down to 1.
Vader's at 1.
That's all. That's another thing that feels really, really bad. If you just miss the dodge by 1,
By
Yep.
1.
It's
yeah.
still
it's like,
hits.
it's still a hit. That's like, dang.
Yep.
TLT is so good.
Very consistent.
Yep.
They're definitely really good, but that's why. I mean, they weren't super popular because they can be easily beaten, depending on the list.
Yeah.
But
against majority of lists,
they're consistent.
yeah, before wave 8.
Like I mentioned in another video, TLT Y-Wings are just their power level and power floor, so their highest point of power and their lowest point of power are very, very close.
Right.
So that there's not a lot of variance in that list, meaning that no matter how I fly, like, bringing them back into formation.
Wow.
I was gonna
Look
mention
at that.
the flying V right there, the TLT triangle.
Yep. Yeah, so no matter how you fly them, they're always going to be exactly average.
Yeah.
And that's where their power comes from. If you get a high variance list against them that has the opportunity of evading everything and never taking a damage, that's how you beat them.
Yeah.
Right.
And yeah.
Yeah. And this is 3 shots on Vader. Vader has to, tank up.
Yeah.
There's no
no
way he gets out of any shots. He may be able to barrel roll out of number 1, but that's still 2 shots he's taking, and he only has 1 way to mitigate.
Would a barrel roll and a boost towards Jordan get him out of? I think 4 would still get him.
I think 4 would still be in range, yeah.
Yep, and I have the focus.
Yeah. And he just needs the 1.
He could
Barrel
barrel in...
And just take primaries? I don't like that either. I think he
Yeah.
just has to... He's going to go for the barrel roll in,
Oh, okay.
and then you can boost around the rock and
But
take
the-
TLTs.
Take 3 TLTs through a rock.
Primary first. Oh. Range 1, primary, 3 dice with a focus.
And
And
hit crit.
Crit.
and
One
has
of
to
it,
spend
yeah.
the token on the first attack.
Yep.
Now we go TLT
From
from
number one.
Oh, getting a little sloppy. They're all beautiful. Now they're just sloppy. 2.
And
that's
the
it.
game. Oh man!
We got it. Taking it away. 100 points, 25.
Congrats, Dan.
Thank you. But
for-
as you can
for
tell,
coming-
I didn't want to do it that way, but it still happened. So that was a great match by Jordan. I think because of the no TLTs, that the match was just in huge favor for me.
No, you mean
yeah.
no auto
Sorry,
thruster?
no auto
No auto
thrusters.
thruster.
Yeah, no TLTs with 4 TLT Y-Wings. Totally.
And that
exactly
day,
what happened.
That day, no one was really expecting 4 TLTs.
Nope. And there was 3 of them there.
Yeah.
There were 3 of them.
There were 2 other players who played 4 TLTs, and I was the one that made it to top 4.
Yeah, because everyone was expecting Decimator.
In our meta, yes, there was the previous weeks. It was Decimator and Ace came back with a vengeance. Won it 2 weeks in a row.
One was me.
One
And
was
the other
Jocelyn.
one was Sam Semino.
Yeah, and then also
Robots. The other
Robots
one.
took one,
So-
and then Drew with
With
Decimator,
Decimator and Whisper. So that day, everyone was preparing for big ship with
Ace.
Ace and some sort of boost with the big ship.
And
Right.
you just came with the counter.
and I was
And then you're like, what beats this list?
I was playing a list the day before that took a lot more thought, and I decided to play the Y-Wings, and I'll admit it here on video, I had a lot more fun playing that list than I ever thought I did. It could be because I love Y-Wings, but just being able to fly that list and cover all my bases and rotate all my ships out, it was just very, very gratifying. Thanks, Jordan, for the game. I can't wait to fight you again.
Thank you, Mythic, for hosting.
And thank you everyone for watching your videos, for supporting us, and like and comment down below. You can follow us on Twitter and Facebook, and don't forget, fly loose.
Shame.
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 Y'all are just mad.